TeachAnOldDogNewTricks.com. More than 40 hours of free computer training. Sit, stay, and learn. Thank you. Hi ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Holowitz and I want to thank you for being here for this QuickBooks class. We are going to talk just briefly about what we see when we open up QuickBooks, and I'm going to look at it from the perspective of someone that's fairly new to QuickBooks. Also, if you've upgraded to this version, you'll sort of have the same feel for it. Having said that, when we open up QuickBooks, QuickBooks has put these yellow boxes in here that outline some of the things that are new. Simply by clicking on the screen, I can take those away. If I come over here to the right hand side and click on what's new, it brings them back. I can also close it. So I'm just going to click somewhere on the screen. Now, my honest opinion of QuickBooks is this. If I was new to QuickBooks and I saw all this information, God, I got to be honest with you, I'd be a little confused. I wouldn't really know where to start. Because right here we have the home screen of QuickBooks. Now keep in mind there are a lot of options as to the way we view things in QuickBooks. And I'm used to doing things in a certain way using certain shortcuts. My advice to you is if you're an employer and you have employees coming in, simplify QuickBooks on their computer to do just the things you need them to do. Don't overwhelm them with all this information. So although I'm not going to completely show you how to simplify it in these early tutorials, ultimately I will show you how to simplify the process. But I want to take it from the point of view as a new user. So what we're going to do to start is this. The first thing we're going to do as a business is we're going to create an invoice. Now granted, we could do some setup behind the scenes, but I'm not going to concern myself with that right now because this is a learn by doing. So what I want to draw your attention to is right down here where it says create invoices. We're going to create our first invoice in our next tutorial. Again, I try to keep these tutorials short so that you can come back to them and review them. But we will be clicking on create invoice to work on our first invoice. So keep this in mind. I wanted this brief tutorial just to create the idea that initially this might be a little confusing, but ultimately what my training will teach you to do is how to simplify a lot of this so you're not overwhelmed with a lot of the information I see on the screen. My name is Tony Holowitz. Thank you very much. Have a great day.